If you guys like garage sales, thrifting, and reselling content, then this channel is definitely for you. If you guys haven't checked it out already, I started this series on my channel called Resell My Way to 8K, and we're currently on episode 9, where I started with only $50, and I've been trying to turn it into $8,000 in order to pay off my student loans. I've been buying items for really cheap, and reselling them online on platforms such as eBay, Amazon FBA, Mercari, or most recently, Whatnot. It's super early, and my girlfriend Emma and I are about to go garage selling. This is the current budget that we have right now to go garage selling today. I can't stress this enough. It's so important to go garage selling as early as possible in the morning so you can beat out all the other competition slash resellers. Obviously, don't be abusive about it. Like if a garage sale says it starts at 9, don't show up at like 7:30. Maybe like 15-30 minutes prior. Try and beat out the rest of the competition and get some good stuff. If you guys stay to the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys all of the sales that we have going out on eBay. Anyways, let's go garage selling. Those are cool. Are these jerseys? Like Jets jerseys? Are they kids? Oh shoot, these are like, some of these are new. Excuse me, ma'am, how much are the jerseys?
$3 each.
3 each? Are they all kids or are they like women's?
I think they are all kids.
Oh, actually no, some of them are women's too.
And there's, I think I have a couple more there too.
Oh yeah, alright.
Four.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. What about these like Levi's jean jackets?
$3. That's a good price.
Yeah, I'll snag these.
So let's add it up as we throw it in.
Okay, perfect. So 2 of these.
6. So how many shirts do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So what did I say for them? 3.
3
So that's
each.
24.
So 24 plus
That's
30,
30?
right?
That's 30.
Do you want the hangers?
No, I mean you can just throw it in there if it's easier. I'm gonna forget this.
What do you think of this Mets jacket? It's sick, right?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna get it. Green Bay Packers, Super Bowl. Whoa, this one is really cool. Chargers. I think I'll grab that. I think I'll get just one. I'll put the Packers one back. Yeah, they have the jerseys. So yeah, 45 for everything?
Is that okay?
Yeah, do you guys have a 5 and change?
Yep, I do.
I see some hats on the left hand side. Hey man, how are you?
How we doing, guys?
Pretty good.
Got any good stuff doing around here?
I mean, some decent stuff, nothing crazy though. How much are you charging on the hats, man?
7 each.
70?
What?
Oh yeah, for sure. How much are you charging on the Fire Stick, man?
20. I remember you.
Yeah, I remember you too. You were lovely.
That I just sold that guitar thing. Remember I put them all in the garage?
Oh, really?
That long.
That's so funny. Well, I'm glad you got rid of them.
This next garage sale is one I went to in a previous video where I got a ton of great clothing for super cheap prices, and the kid told me he had a video game collection. This was part of his PS2 collection right here.
What, like 60 games in here?
Yeah, it's gotta be a good amount. Is it not? No, it's not. Wait, is it?
Oh, is that the fat one?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, man. You remember playing those back in the day and we all had to put the memory cards?
I used to play on a like just a shitty little like VHS TV. It was just a piece of shit TV.
Yeah, but this is the same one I had when I was younger, bro. I used to stay up like till like 2-3 in the morning playing FIFA with my cousins.
I was with the 360.
And then I would always bet money, but then I'd lose. I don't know, how much did you want per game? Did you want like...
I was gonna go like $2-3 per game.
$2-3 per game?
Want to do 130?
I'll do 130, that's fine.
130?
Here. So here's 63 here. Sorry.
Appreciate it.
Here's 63 cash. And then I guess I'll give the rest on PayPal or whatever.
Yeah, I'll give you the email.
I didn't want to film directly in the kid's face at the garage sale, so I just decided to get some footage as low-key as possible. But anyways, this pile right here is probably a pile of like $10 games-ish, around the $10 price range. Then we had a ton more games like NFL, ton of loose PS1 discs, just a ton of stuff honestly to show you guys. But a whole collection, probably around like 60 games. Cheeky little NBA ballers. Peep my new watch that I picked up actually at that garage sale the last time for $15 for perfect use. It was an Invicta watch. But like SmackDown vs. Raw, a whole PS PS2 fat console with 4 different controllers, Spider-Man, ton of PS1 games that I ended up bundling up, and I'll end up showing you guys that future profit. But take a look at this game right here, the absolute best game of the bunch. Def Jam Fight for New York. This game pushes around $140 to $150, and it is complete. The only issue that I saw was a couple of these games had a little bit of pen mark from the previous owner. I don't really know why someone write in pen. It kind of seems like it was their initials or something, but a ton of different games, NFL Street, and I predict that the value of all of these games is going to come out to around like $500, maybe $550-ish after in sales, so that should be around a $300 profit after fees and cost of goods. So I'm definitely really happy with this purchase. Another great game in here was Def Jam Vendetta, and then I thought this was pretty cool, so I wanted to show you guys. They had this Pokemon like disc holder, and it actually was filled with a bunch of PS1 games. I took them all out just so I can show you guys how many games were in here, but I just thought this was pretty interesting. It's from 1995, and it doesn't have a like crazy value, but it's still something that's pretty cool that you don't find often in the wild. And then this binder right here was all filled with PS1 games as well. So there's no heavy hitters for the PS1 games, but there were some games worth around $15 to $20. But all in all, this was definitely a great pickup for only $130. We're now at the Salvation Army in hopes to find more profit, so I always like to start off with the video game counter. I found Fusion Frenzy, but it just wasn't profitable enough at $3.99. I found this really cool Power Rangers backpack, but unfortunately it just isn't in good enough condition. I feel like I could have got decent money for this, but it's just a little bit too beat up for my liking. Take a look at this, guys. Blue tags are 99 cents and white and pink tags are half off. So I thought this was going to be a really cool find. It's this Nordstrom sweater. It's actually 65% wool and 35% alpaca, but when I started to actually look it up, it wasn't worth that much. I found this really cool North Face jacket. It has this like plaid flannel colorway, but at $20 it's just a little bit too steep for me because of the condition. If it was in like new condition, I'd probably pick it up for the $20 price point, but I just don't think there's enough profit to be made on this jacket. I also found this Nike jacket right here for $25. It's really cool, and I'm pretty sure it's vintage. Has this really cool black and white OG colorway, but it has a big hole in the side. Guys, this was the absolute best find of the day. So I found these True Religion jeans made in the USA, size 42, for half off. They were only $2.50, and I should be able to turn them into at least $40 plus shipping on eBay, because these were the section Rickies. Then I found these Crocs right here. So these were Crocs wedges, size 7. This is actually where I found them, so I think someone put them back. They were only $4.99, but I should be able to get some pretty decent money on them, and they're also in really, really great condition. It's that time of the episode where we have to go over the sales that we had over the past few days. So the first item that we sold were these Air Max 270s for $70 plus shipping on top. I paid up for these a little bit, $20 plus shipping. $20 plus shipping, who am I kidding? $20 at a garage sale, straight cash, and I ended up getting some pretty decent profit for it. Love picking up 270s. Then I sold Def Jam Vendetta for $26 plus shipping on top, and I also sold SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 for $9 plus shipping on top. Then I actually forgot an item. I just sold this Playboy sweat set for $50 plus shipping on top. I paid $2 for it. Definitely a lot of money to be made in Playboy, so definitely be on the lookout for this stuff because it could be worth a lot of money even in pre-owned condition. So those were definitely a nice couple of sales going out today, especially those Air Max 270s. So if you guys ever find Air Max 270s at the thrift store or at a garage sale, I definitely encourage you guys to pick them up as long as you can get them for under $20. They'll probably go for around a $60 to $70 asking price, if not more. Bigger sizes, they'll probably sell for like more money, like anywhere between like size 9 and 13. But even if you guys find sizes like youth sizes like 6.5Y or 6Y, those will end up converting to women's sizes. You can kind of disclose that it'd be a 6.5 youth or an 8 in women's in the description, or even in the title of the eBay listing, honestly. And another thing that I wanted to mention was how fast video games actually sell. So if you price video games correctly, and as long as the demand is kind of decent for the certain game you're looking at, games will sell super duper fast. I definitely encourage you guys to get into the video game category or into the video game market, but I know competition is really, really, really fierce. Don't make it everything that you guys are going after. If you can, that'd be great, but you need a lot of connections, I feel like, in order to make that happen. But definitely just be on the lookout for video games because you can turn a couple dollars per game into some insane profits.